Alright everybody, Baron here, and welcome back to Ravenfield. Where my boys at? Where are you at? Hey, look at these guys! This, my friends, is the Battle of Jakku. So, we've got Star Wars custom vehicles, we got AT-ST walkers. Oh my god, I want that. Get out of there. There's 3 people in there. Look at me, I'm on top of an AT-ST. Ah, let's drop our parachutes. Okay, so how do I get... Whoa, okay, well that seems to be borked. But look at this, man. We've got Star Destroyers, we've got Corellian Corvettes, we got crashed AT-AT walkers. There's actually an AT-AT walker back there that is moving. This map is mind-blowingly detailed. I can only help but wonder what this game would be like with working AT-ATs. Can you imagine? Like, look at it. His legs are freaking moving, and I'm dead. Excuse me, Crow, I was in the middle of bewilderment and wonder. I felt like a child again, Crow, until you took the life out from me. So we're gonna use this speeder bike here. We should have some, It sounds like BB-8. Okay, so we've got X-Wings flying up ahead, we got Y-Wings, we should have some TIE fighters and TIE bombers as well. Now this thing doesn't have any offensive armament, it seems. Oh my gosh, and the terrain is Wonkasaurus Rex. But you gotta give the mod makers in Ravenfield a ton of credit for doing what they've done. Get wrecked, Knight! You know what, let's try this. We'll try Han Solo's pistol. Oh, that seemed to work real good. I think it's the DL-44, right? Enemy stormtroopers! I actually switched this team. Oh, they're gonna go under the feet! We gotta get close to the feet, don't we? Alright, so here's the map. It's pretty chaotic. There is a ton of stuff going on. Ooh, I'm gonna fly myself a TIE fighter. I don't think we're doing too good as far as flying TIE fighters are concerned. It seems like most of my teammates are... Like, look at this guy. He's literally upside down. Oh my god, alright, so we've got a bunch of idiot pilots here, and all of them are in TIE fighters. I had no idea we had that many TIE fighters, somehow we do. Alright, soldier, I'm gonna need you to pop on out of there. Now, how do I... Whoa! What? Whoa! You know what? I have not a clue what's happening over there. If Ravenfield could figure out walkers, like we kinda have them, we kinda don't. There we go. This one's working. Do we have 2 different kinds of AT-STs? I think we might. Maybe... Oh, I think I know the issue. I think I know the issue, guys. Hold on. So I flipped the script a little bit. We took out some of the vehicles to make the action more dynamic, and I thought that there may be TIE fighters and X-Wings default in this. Oh, I got one. I actually got one. What is that? What is that sound? Who's... I can't tell. But I've also got a Jedi powers mod, which I'm gonna show off in a little bit. Alright, we need a better weapon. Look at all of our Star Wars weapons. I'm gonna use a DC-15X sniper rifle. And I've got a concussion rifle as well that I'd like to check out, so let's see. I kinda wanna move with my squad from here to that point and try to take it. But I really wish that we could, like... Oh man, can you imagine what it would be like to play the Battle of Hoth, to play the Battle of Jakku, the Battle of Yavin, Death Star battles in Ravenfield. It makes me wonder if the whole Ravenfield multiplayer mod might give us a way in to do that. Or if maybe some other game needs to come in and create the ultimate first-person shooter sandbox that we haven't had a game like since what? Oh my god, look at this thing. This thing's glorious. Ooh, he's still alive. Oh. Alright, so this sniper rifle is pretty much the best. Hold on, there's a guy getting in a Jeep. Yeah, we hit him! Haha! Oh! Ooh! Little stormtrooper over there. Look at the AT-ATs moving! See, I think my ideal game would be a game like Ravenfield that has bots, but you kind of put in a little bit of Rise of Liberty. See, I'm gonna pick and choose my favorite things from some of my favorite games. You take Rise of Liberty's ability for the AI and bots to move kind of in a formation, or like, you have that option, right? So then you could have giant battles. Like, imagine having the Battle of Endor, where you're on the ground with Stormtroopers versus Ewoks, right? Ravenfield with the Rise of Liberty. Oh, shoot. That freaked me out, dude. We got a little bit of a Corellian Corvette kind of a thing going on. But man, look at this. Battle at Jakku would be great. And you have it moddable, like Ravenfield is. Ooh, what's with this? There's some kind of an engine. So a lot of the Star Wars weapons, I feel like the Star Wars mod could use a revamp. And that begs my question to you guys today. Is what do you think is, hold up. What do you think is the best mod in Ravenfield right now? Or the one that you would want the most attention paid to? Woo, X-Wings and Y-Wings. Look at how small the Y-Wing is. Oh my god, this is great. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing. We've got what looks like BB-8 chilling in the back there. Oh man, doesn't that look gorgeous? Alright. But, I mean, I'm surprised that the Star Wars community isn't... Can we slow this down? Yes, we can. We actually have a TIE fighter up in the air. Oh my god, the sound effects are perfect. They really are. Where'd that TIE fighter go? Man, see, so the thing about what I remember from, like, reading the X-Wing books and playing Rogue Squadron on Nintendo 64, and then they had another one on the GameCube, was TIE fighters are definitely weaker, but they're more maneuverable, right? It's kind of like, I think of it as like the Japanese A6M20 during World War II. Weak, but super maneuverable. And then the X-Wings are more like, kind of like the United States Navy Corsairs, which were big beasts, you know, boom and zoom fighters as opposed to turn fighters, which is what the TIE fighters would be like. Oh my gosh, we got... Lock S-foils into attack position. Actually, I mean, right then I probably would have like in go mode. Whoa! I think I just wing tapped the ground right there. BB-8 would be squealing at me right now like... Oh my god, he just did. He literally just did. Oh man, but can you imagine? We could be playing X-Wing versus TIE Fighter in Ravenfield. I wonder if that's not in the cards. It's in the plans. Oh, hold on. Do we have any? Oh, we got proton torpedoes, boys. Oh, that's a proton torpedo and a half. Look at that. No freaking way. Oh, and then there's Imperial transports. Look at those, man. But I can't help but wonder. I mean, it would be a huge undertaking, and it would be an entirely different game. But if you really focused on creating these big open battles, let's actually get some target locks here. We'll get that TIE bomber as it's trying to take off. Then we'll go faster, but I would like to unlock attack position S-foils. I forgot what it's called. Where you're not... Whoa, what's going on over here? These are the little Y-Wings. The Y-Wing's undersized, but it's pretty cute. Maybe there's size limitations. Hold on, is this guy taking off? But man, yeah, you could be having the biggest ship battles. You could have like 10 versus 10 up in the sky, and then ground battles with like 20 versus 20, but then tons of bots to make the maps feel all the more bigger. Whoa. I think like you definitely need different sensitivities for like both being an infantryman and... Oh, we gotta reload now. Which is funny. I feel like they should have the overheating mechanic as opposed to like... But I'm not sure you can have that. There we go! Oh shoot! Alright, we're gonna have to bail out, boys. We gotta bail out! Where is he? I'm taking pot shots. Trying to land here. Stormtroopers are gunning at me, boys. They coming to get me. Oh good, we landed amongst friends. And then imagine like a bunch of rappelling ropes dropping from the AT-AT in Stormtroopers, right? Like each player could have a squad, or maybe if you worked your way up to be kind of like an officer, you could have a squad with you. You could like command them. All right, but it's almost time for the Jedi powers to be shown up. I want to see if this AT-AT can't squash me though first. So let's head on over here. I'm gonna drink some water as like my throat is literally dying. Oh my god, it was a Jedi mind trick? Or what happened? How did it disappear? It's still wildly impressive that this is even happening in the first place. Okay, so it's kind of blending through the terrain. Let's see what this is. No! Ah! Where is it? I'm inside of the AT-AT, and then I got destroyed by the Stormtrooper Scout speeder bike. I still want a really good battle indoor. Okay, hold on. So here we go. This is how it happens. Star Wars Unlimited Power. Oh, wow, look at this. Unlimited Power. Oh my gosh, who wants to mess with Emperor Palpatine, boys? All right, our first opponents. Oh shoot, I got shot in the head. I'm at 1 health. Unlimited power! They're too far out. I actually have to give myself medicine. Jedi healing tricks. All right, we're being healed up. Oh, was that a grenade? A thermal detonator. Unlimited power! Oh my god, man. This is... Remember Jedi Academy 2? That was the best Star Wars game of all time. I'm gonna look for that. Because it is literally... Oh my gosh, that would be... I need to play that. I need to make a video on that. I really do. Who wants to see me play that? So, if you're not familiar, I think it was the best Star Wars game that ever, like, created that feeling that you actually were a Jedi. You could dismember. You could cut people in half. You could block incoming laser bolts, like laser fire from small arms. Ah! Well, I guess that's how you kill Palpatine. Shoot him from afar. Man, that really would be the best. You know what? I still haven't tried out the concussion rifle. Look at this thing. Is that a bad guy? Nope. Those are my friends. They were my friends. I love the sounds of the TIE fighters and the X-Wings up above. Really just builds this atmosphere. Hold on. Alright, who wants a concussion rifle? Let's see what it does to a TIE fighter. About 2 shots. I'm not quite familiar with how the ammunition works on this thing. I just know it does. Oh, look at that incoming red lasers! Ah, the TIE fighters were trying to take off and I wrecked them. But dude, see, that was one of the things that everybody wanted in Star Wars Battlefront originally, was the ability to, like, fly down from space, land on the ground, fight, then take off and fly back and land on a capital ship. Imagine fighting in a capital ship. Imagine fighting in a TIE fighter. So, like, that ship, say you could be, like, the captain of it, right? You have a crew, you got people on gunners, maybe they're AI, maybe they're players. Then, like, someone lands a dropship in, like, the hangar bay and tries to take it from the inside, so then all your officers and defenders now have to do that, all the while TIE fighters and TIE bombers are flying around with your limited X-Wing escort. Like, that's what everybody wanted. But we haven't had that, maybe, I don't think ever in a game, really. You kind of had it in the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, but not really. Where's Darth Vader's TIE Advanced? Where are the TIE Interceptors, right? The Star Wars mod, while it's pretty cool, and I think that the Battle of Hoth map is pretty good, I'd say that overall, it's relatively lackluster. And I think it could be so much more, and I just think it's that everybody's working on other mods. Look at that, I love how the TIE fighters just explode. Those are pretty well done. Whoever made the TIE fighter, great work, man, because it's pretty cool to see them all just, like, break into little pieces. Who's shooting and where? Oh, look at this! Ah! And then it busted! Are you just gonna crash? You're just gonna crash, aren't you? Here, let me help you out. Watch it blow up. Oh, man, there goes the solar panel. I think it crashed into another one and blew that one up. Ooh, can you use those guns? They don't have any health. Not that I can tell, so I don't think so. But I tell you what, the Rebels kicked the Empire's butt at the Battle at Jakku in real life, and they're doing it again today. And, come on, Paul! Well, my friends, look at this map. So for a while, spectator mode was broken, which I like to call battle simulator mode. So this is cool. This is one of the AT-ATs that is like a transport AT-AT, right? So it's like he's storing, I don't know, goods, materials, weapons, supplies, something like that. We've got the TIE fighter hangar. Got some speeder bikes, we got some jeeps. We got the Galactic Empire logo or roundel right there. But I tell you what, I'm not sure if we'll ever, like in an immediate future, like the next 1 to 5 years, if we'll ever see the Battlefront game that we really want. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're gonna make a Star Wars Battlefront 3. Star Wars Battlefront 2, the modern one, not the classic one, was such a fumble because of the whole loot crate problem that I wonder what happens. Like, I don't know what the fallout of that is going to be. Look at that. Is this supposed to be like a planetary ion cannon? Because they could Or is it like streaming data to like something up there? What was that? That looks like a missile just went off or something blew up. The X-Wing's taken off. Whoa! He just went into hyperspace and another one came back. So that's kind of cool how they do that. Here's one of the hangars that's like, or not hangars, one of the transport ships that's flying. Does it have any TIE fighters? Imagine if it did though, right? And here is the Rebel airbase. The Y-Wings are woefully small. It's hilarious. And they should have a rear gunner. See, the Y-Wing should be redone. See, this is what I'm talking about, how like, it seems like the Star Wars community is not as active as you'd think it would be. Because Star Wars is huge IP. A lot of people love it. And Ravenfield, you know, in all the games that you can mod, there's some form, not all, like most of the games you can mod, there's some form of, look at this TIE fighter base, just an absolute mess. I don't know why it's so busy, but it's breaking. But I'm just surprised there's not more to it, or like we don't even have the basics done very well. Like the Y-Wing is not the best. The interior on the X-Wing is very basic, although it flies and sounds pretty great. It's got proton torpedoes that are working. Some of the AT-STs seem to be like just kind of makeshift, and I wonder if that's just like a Ravenfield thing, or if these communities are active somewhere else. But I'll tell you what, I want to see more. I would love to see more. And this is actually getting me thinking to go back and play, like, Jedi Academy 2. I think it's the best Star Wars game ever made because it made you feel like you were a Jedi. Like, look at this, man. This is where we are right now, and it could be so much more, and I would love it to be. So if you're a mod maker, a map maker in the Ravenfield community, and you love Star Wars, accept the challenge, accept the call to arms, and let's build. Let's see the greatest Star Wars mod ever. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.